Hello, this is Margaret-Ann in Thomasina, Balfour, and today we're planning to go to Spanish class. This is Thomasina and I'm Margaret-Ann. Thomasina is 3 years old and we live in Ardrossan in Scotland. And Thomasina is half Spanish, so she goes every Saturday morning. She goes to Spanish class to meet a little puppet called Lolo. And what does Lolo say to you?
Lolo.
What does Lolo say? He says, you say hola. Hola Lolo. And Lolo says, ¿Cómo estás? And what do you say? Bien. This is a big part of our modern life. I'm just going to put the rubbish out before we leave. So we've got 3 bins. We've got a grey bin or a black bin. That's for your normal rubbish. We've got a little bin in the middle, and that's for glass. And we've got a blue bin, and that's for everything that you can recycle. So I'm just going to put the rubbish in the bin. Got some packaging here. Hi, so we're just about ready to leave to take Thomasina up to our Spanish class. This is the street where we live in. Today is the day between Armistice Day and Armistice Sunday, or Remembrance Sunday. This is the street where we live, and most of the houses I think were built between the First World War and the Second World War. So I'm filming them because I don't know how much longer they're going to be here, because the council are actually pulling some of them down in a town nearby. And the houses are nearly about 90 years old, so some of them are falling into disrepair. Not very good conditions to live in. And that's the local bus. You can catch the bus from Madras to Kilmarnock. It's about £9 for a weekly ticket. And this is my car. I'm not working at the moment and there's not many jobs around, but I've decided to keep my car. The petrol prices have gone up. It's about £1.34 for a litre of petrol at the moment, but unfortunately it's the only really way to get about. Okay, so we're on our way to Glasgow now, and this is one of the big wind farms that we pass on our way. This is a wind farm. It's near Ardrossan. It's between Ardrossan and O'Rye. We've got some sheep in the fields over there as well. These wind farms were put there a few years ago. It's supposed to be the new green technology to make electricity for us. We've also got a power station up the road called Hintleston. There's been a lot of debate about that lately. We're talking about putting in a coal powered power station again, but they've decided to stick with nuclear energy for the moment. And this is the new green technology we have on our back door, and we can see these from our house as well. Okay, that's us in Glasgow. We're here for Thomasina's Spanish class. It's in this building here. Quite an old building that's been restored. They restored quite a few of them for the year that we had the City of Culture, and for the millennium as well. So as you can see, Thomasina's class, it's situated on the corner of Pitt Street, former Prime Minister, and Bath Street in Glasgow. A lot of the places in Glasgow are named after historical figures, and we've got other streets as well that are named after places in the former British Empire. We've got Jamaica Street, we've got India Street. We're filming for this BBC thing.
BBC thing?
You have to film your day on the 12th of November.
Good morning.
We're going to send it away, shall we?
What is your name?
You're going to say hola.
Anna?
Hola. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Anna?
¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cuántos años tienes? No, 1, 2, 3 años. No, 3 años.
3 años?
3
Bueno.
años.
Me llamo es Marcos.
Me llamo Marcos. No sé, ¿de dónde eres?
Su mano.
Dame la mano.
Are you allowed to be?
Right, Kia, come on, hurry up, bump up. Is that fun for the kids? Wow. Right, now.
Hola, estamos en la clase de español. Todavía no hemos empezado.
¿Y cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Rosa.
Rosa, ¿eres la profesora?
Soy la profesora de español de Thomasina y de los otros niños.
Ah, muy bien.
Ahora estamos preparando la clase. Estamos preparando y mientras tanto los niños están jugando.
Thomasina, di hola.
Hola,
Hola.
¿las guardo? ¿Las guardo aquí? Sí.
Who's in there? Lolo. Hola, Lolo.
Señora Lolo. Está durmiendo Lolo.
Oh, ¿dónde está Lolo? Let me see Lolo. Let's see him. Talk, talk. Hola. ¿Dónde estás?
Hola, buenos días.
Let me see Lolo. He's tired. ¿Tienes sueño? Hola, Lolo. You say? You say hola, Lolo.
Hola. Hola, Mario, es Laura. Hola.
Is he sleeping in the box? Okay, so that's Thomasina dropped off now at our Spanish class. So I'm going to spend the 2 hours that she's in class doing a bit of studying. So I'm bringing up Thomasina myself, so I'm not working at the moment. I'm writing a dissertation in Spanish. I'm writing it about Franco. I'm quite into history and stuff like that. I think it's really important that we know about our history and about our culture and politics. So I'm writing about something in Spanish, partly so I can educate Thomasina and partly because I'm interested in it. And that's the reason why we're filming today, because I think it would be nice for people in 50 years time to see what our life was like in 2011. So I'm using books, but books are getting quite outdated now, and a lot of the material we read you can read online on the internet, or you can also get these electronic gizmos to read books too. But books I have are from the library because I can't afford to buy about 50 books that I'm going to need to write the dissertation. Also I have my laptop here, notebook, and I can get online outside the house. I've got a dongle here and I plug it in and I can get online and read some of the latest articles from the newspapers in Spain, from newspapers all over the world to do with the subject I'm writing about. So that's what I'm going to spend my next 2 hours doing, because I don't really have any money. Spend a lot of money sending Thomasina to class. I think that education is really important, so I'd rather sacrifice in luxuries like going for a coffee or walking around the shops in Glasgow to keep myself amused for 2 hours. So I'm using my time wisely, I think. You alright? What are you having for your lunch, Thomasina? What is that? What are you having?
Mommy.
Is it a roll?
Yes.
And what's in the roll?
Ham.
Ham, and what else?
Cheese. Yes.
It's got cheese in it and ham. Wow.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we're here at Ibrox Stadium, home of the Rangers, and we're going into the mega store to buy Thomasina a nice winter scarf from the shop.
Yeah.
Right, shall we go in? Let's go. Play for the Rangers when you're bigger. What's that one? It's a snowman. It's the Rangers scarf one. What have you found? Broxy bear. How many Broxy bears? Lots of them.
5, 7, 8, 9.
Did you ask Santa for a Broxy bear?
No.
And in the wee seat?
My name?
Well, we'll get your name. Don't worry.
No one.
You don't want your name. Right, you look for Mum's name. You ready to look for it?
Yeah.
It's on the brown loud panel. Right, are you looking for Mum's name? Where do you think it might be? There's Mum's name there. You see it? No, that's it. It says Right. We're going to say, normally on a Saturday, Thomasina would be at her granny's house, and Mummy would be up here to watch the Rangers. But this weekend is an international weekend. There's no football. So we've just stopped here on the way home from Spanish class to go to the Rangers shop to get some stuff for Christmas for Thomasina's papa. And now we're going to look at the door where Mummy normally goes into the football. And it's just here. Mummy sits in the couple in front. And she goes in gate number 11. Right. And we're going to go in. Yeah, but this is Mummy's door. So this is Ibrox Stadium here. This is the main stand. And these are the big blue gates. The big glass building you can see. That's 20 years old now. Takes you up to the club deck. The new part that's been added onto the original main stand to give us more seating at the stadium. And this monument here, it's got the greatest ever Rangers player on top of it, John Gregg, but it's actually a monument for the people who died in the Ibrox disaster in 1971, the people who died in 1961 and the people who died in 1902. And this here is the main stand. It's a listed building, so when they built an extension on top of it, they couldn't knock it down, they had to leave it as it was and find some way of putting more seats into the stadium without destroying it. And this here's the main stand, and this is Edmonston Drive.